Hello everybody and welcome back to On Point HQ, and just an update into the previous video where I'd started my ancient British warriors for Infamy and as barbarians in Warlords of Erewhon by Warlord Games. So in that previous video I'd painted 5 and I'd also done the sort of scratch built movement tray. Well, all 10 are completed now, so what I thought I'd do is just a very quick update to show you what the finished unit looks like and also the individual figures that I've completed since the last video. So as you can see, this is the completed, let's get it right, the completed unit. So it's 10 warriors, all armed with a mixture of spears and swords and shields. And they've been mounted on, well, not mounted as such, but they're currently on my homemade movement tray. But I think it's good to see the whole unit together and how they're going to look. Just another another 3 of these bad boys to go, and that'll be the core sort of the core units for both Infamy and also for Warlords of Erewhon. But I'm quite happy with how they've turned out. It's not an era I've ever really painted before. And as I mentioned in the last video, I've not used as much brighter as gaudy colours as I saw in the reference pictures. I've kind of gone for a more muted, kind of cross between, you know, historical and fantasy, but I'm quite happy with it. Right, so onto the 5 that I've individual figures that I've completed since the last video. So first of all, there is this chap here. With sword and shield, some nice stripy trousers. The shield is actually a metal one that came with the box. I'm using the Ancient British Warriors box from Warlord Games. They were originally meant for Hail Caesar, but I'm using it for these 2 game sets. So you get a number of plastic and metal shields. That's a metal one. It's been painted. So he's armed with a sword and shield. This chap here, again armed with a sword and shield. Again, some nice stripy pantaloons there. Still using the water slide decals for the shield covers. Still getting to grips with those. It's it's a faff, but I think once they're on, they look better. Just takes a bit of time to get them there. We have this chap here. So again, he's got the old tattoos, the old war paint on. Sword and shield, stripy trousers, and a severed head. There we go. There's lots of these in the box. I was talking about this on the live stream with Dom and Martin the other night about what gore or what levels of gore we put into wargaming. I think this will be the only one that I use. I don't know. There's just something. I don't know. Maybe it'll grow on me. I don't know. But that's the 3rd game. We got this chap here. Again, just a very generic looking fighter. This guy, nothing overly detailed about him. And the last one is another dude with a spear. I think he's wearing a captured Roman helmet there, I do believe. But yeah, he's armed with a spear. Yeah, some really nice figures to work on. I've enjoyed painting these. Once I get past the initial painting lots of flesh, they're actually quite fast to paint. It's the painting flesh that takes the most amount of time, because I don't like doing it. It's just something I've never enjoyed, and I probably never will. But that is a very short update into the completed first unit for Infamy and Warlords of Erewhon. Up next, I'm gonna attempt to batch paint 10 rather than 5. So hopefully the next update video will be another completed unit, and I'm going to make another one of these movement trays, as they were so easy to make in the first place. I was quite chuffed with how easy they went together. Well, that's it for the update. If you've got any comments or questions, leave them down below. and I'll certainly respond to all comments and questions. In the description is also a link to our new Facebook group, so please feel free to womble along and join the group. But as always, thanks for watching, do take care, may your dice roll well, and I'll catch you all in the next video. So bye bye for now.